scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Yeah, the magician's assistant in their dream.
Yeah, I've been around this topic for a while, both from the car business side as well as from the family side. And the message that SteerSmart and Lauren delivers is something that really resonates with me. Yeah, when I grew up in Atlanta, it was a little different back in 1976 when I got my license. As a high schooler, you're not thinking about the impact that you have on yourself, the passengers in your car, and your family. As a parent, you think about all that every time somebody picks up a set of keys and says they're going out. And so the idea that somebody is out there trying to reach these young adults at a very critical time. I had the pleasure of attending a SteerSmart program at Westminster within the last 2 weeks with my 16-year-old, and Andrew was truly moved when we came out. He goes, "Dad, I don't think I want to drive home with you." So I knew that the message hit home. I don't know if folks had the opportunity to see the number of states just in the past year alone that this message has been delivered to, but it is a national reach that SteerSmart and Lauren has achieved. And I know when I'm sitting down trying to figure out, and this is where the money pitch comes, by the way, when I'm figuring out, where am I going to allocate our family's contributions, it goes to organizations that have very high stewardship. Every dollar that goes to SteerSmart, you wouldn't believe, and I see this activity based on my board involvement, how far a dollar goes with this organization. So I know the money that our family, through both Lexus's involvement and our company opportunities, I know how those dollars are multiplied across the board. If you know of foundations, of companies that would like to be associated with the message that SteerSmart has, we'd love to hear from you.
What is SteerSmart's mission? One of the reasons that I am involved in this program, I talk about the program, is because the mission is so simple. We are simply trying to save the lives of young people.
I seem to just remember those events so easily and hold them so close in my heart. And I remember the night before he died, it was really interesting. I just thought about it today that he and I, for some reason, were the only ones home. And he came and asked me, "Mom, will you make me an Orange Julius?" And I was thinking, he can make his own Orange Julius, but I did. And I remember he was sitting on the counter and we had this great talk. I was making the Julius, he was sitting on the counter and we were just talking. We had one of those rare talks because guys don't like to talk a lot. And we talked about his hopes and his dreams and the good things that he had going for him. He was such a good athlete, he was so smart, and I just got to tell him all those things that I loved about him. Well, the next day I didn't know that it would be the last talk I would really ever have with him. And I just thought about that today, and I thought, I'm so glad I had that talk with him. That it's the things that you do that you don't think will make any difference that make a difference. And what you're doing here tonight for these kids, that you see their pictures, makes a difference. And it's a wonderful program. And so thank you so much for supporting it. And thank you so much for caring so much about our children. Thank you.